I guess I could mount up. Zip right along. Yeah, so that was the second boss we fought. This lady right here, beautiful redhead. Shame she had to die, but don't attack my friends. Look, friends before redheads. Even though it would be difficult, it would be very difficult. Maybe the hardest choice of my life. Maybe one or two of my friends I could let go, but most of them, no. No, most of them, no. Okay, like 2 or 3 I'd keep before I got rid of the redhead. Emote only chat, Krog. Oh my god. Alright, well, here we go. See what happens. I will see to the payment. Then we may ask Zero what she knows about Ajdai. I'm convinced that's going to end badly for us. All appears unchanged here. I don't like this. I feel eyes on us. Stay alert. I'm sure this is fine. Upon proceeding several cutscenes! No! You monsters! Alright, let's do this. You're required to participate in a battle. Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Oh my lord.
This place is as good as any. Let me have the ether now.
Very well.
Didn't they say doing this would attract void scent? Wasn't he like, if I roar, it's going to do this? Who is this? Which one is this? Ooh! How is he still alive? What? Bro.
That I should miss my mark.
That fiend again? But we struck it down. Watched it die.
Fools. Death doesn't exist in this world. And I am free to return whensoever I please.
Say what?
Death doesn't exist.
Say what?
Of course. In the first, the power of light, of passivity, prevents life from emerging in the empty.
Right.
But in the 13th, the power of darkness, of activity, prevents life from finding rest, even should soul be separated from flesh.
That checks out. Surprisingly, that is lore accurate. I guess, yeah.
So unless one's essence is absorbed by another, it is possible to return again and again.
So as long as this dude didn't get eaten. Right. Okay. Hey, Zero, you want to eat this guy?
Your ether. It is reminiscent of that creature's. Ah, my mouth waters at the memory.
What?
I must devour you too. Yes, I must. Ye drifting souls, by my power be reborn!
I'm excited to be here.
If it's another death they want, I say we give it to them.
Hell yes. What?
If you could lend us a hand, we'd be much obliged.
That you would. But you already owe me a debt, and until you make good on it, I won't lift a finger.
Zero, you are a zero. You stink.
We'll speak after you've won. But know that if you lose, I'll help myself to your ether.
That a bothersome cutie should deliver to me this lavish feast.
That's actually pretty funny. When you think about it, that line of dialogue is actually pretty funny.
Struggle with all your might. It will make you that much richer and tastier.
Alright, calm. Damn, this guy's got Golem vibes. Okay.
Sown in this domain serves me now.
Let's just shield.
Feast upon their flesh.
The castle answers his call. We'd do well to break up this feast quickly.
I'm working on it.
Then let's see these guests on their way.
Jesus crackers, everything's dying so quickly. You know what, Estinian? Live your best life, bro. I'm not even gonna hate on that. Keep killing. Estinian murdered these haters. Although they're probably gonna come back to life unless... Can I stand in this?
Behold the power of
Yeah. Alright. But surely he'd run out of ether eventually, right?
He hastens their regeneration.
Meanwhile, Estinian... Yeah, don't worry, I saw that shit. Get him, Estinian.
You cannot defeat that which cannot die.
Can, will.
Struggle and slaughter on.
Question. Is it only the ones that are inside of the thing? Nope, doesn't look like it.
Our foe has too great an advantage. We need to drag him out of this damnable beast.
Estinian, where are you going, buddy?
There's no end in sight.
That horn.
A retreat may be in order.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
When will you learn? No matter what you do, you cannot hope to win.
You never know until you try, and I'm always happy to experiment.
That's my girl.
Zero.
Is there no way to stop them from coming back?
I thought Estinian was looking at her like, good one-liner. He gave her like side eye, like, that was pretty good, actually, Stola.
There is, but I have no reason to share it with you.
You know, Zero, you do owe us for one thing.
Yo, what?
Your name. You'll have your promised ether, but we are owed compensation for your name.
A name for which I did not ask. But that I nevertheless did accept.
Oh, damn. Now, when a Reaper is made of void, who does the Reaper summon? I guess yourself.
They've been crystallized.
Yeah, that works.
Well now, that's quite the trick.
Satisfied?
Yeah.
Completely.
Come, my friends. With Zero's aid, we can defeat him.
What is this? What have you done?
Now that I think on it, you owe me a debt as well. You may have missed your mark, but I won't miss mine.
Woo! Okay. All right then.
However incurred, a debt is a debt. I will repay it here and now.
She can turn void sense into crystal.
What is this power?
First note. Oh, what that is. Ay, ay, ay.
Attend to the minions first.
Attend to the minions first.
Be gone.
I see. Okay. All right. I was a little worried that I was like, I can't target them. Stola, I can't target them. That wasn't a me thing. That was a you thing. I took a hit there.
This will hurt.
Boy, I feel like I should be over in that area with my friends, but hey, look, Zero's over here. Never mind.
Impressive. Zero. We must help her.
I'm just racking up debt. Let's do it. Let's do it. Get wrecked, Scaramucci. You son of a bitch.
I'll kill you all myself.
Finally getting serious, John. Very well. Let us return the favor.
Yo, that boy jumped in like what? My man. Just big pissed off Redistinian in the background is my favorite thing in the world. Dude's just living his best life. Bless.
This place will be your grave.
This magic! We must stop him now!
Okay. Oh man. Get wrecked. Now if you come back a third time and you're the trial, I'm gonna be like mind blown.
Fools! Do not think you have defeated me. I will return again and again.
You about to get your ass eaten, son.
What? My flesh? Why won't it heal? What is the meaning of this? To seal ether in crystal. Memoria. But how? How can you have this power? Death has no place in this world. We are beyond it. And yet... Ah, Lord Golbez, you have sent me to my doom.
I like his little flower. He has one little flower.
Curse you and your wretched flattery, and this abominable fate.
Crystallize, son. My little backpack. Let me waddle over here, stick him in my bag. Boop. You get tucked away with my map. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh. Flashback to Golbez? Yo. Yo. We can hear
You are welcome, seekers of might.
Well, that's just Migger Somer. But like, all right, cool.
I, Golbez, have called you for hither. I, who would see us triumph in the coming crusade. That I may entrust you with command of our armies.
Yes, but what of the promised gift?
In exchange for our loyalty, we are to feast on the finest ether.
And so you shall, for if you are to serve me, you must be strong.
Then honor the pact, and pray we are not disappointed.
Are we gonna
Very
see?
well.
Are we gonna see all their forms? Because I'm so excited to see what they've done with them. I'm so excited. I feel like they're just gonna tease us, but like, I would love to see it. Whoa! No! What? Oh, this is bad news.
The fiery wings, the savage horns. It pulses with life. Such vibrant ether.
You know, that sucks.
This magnificent creature could only come from beyond the veil.
Indeed. Feast, my friends.
Why does
Feast
Golbez know
and
all that?
Arise as my 4 arch-fiends.
Wow. It's almost like Final Fantasy IV.
As they are now, they can consume but a fraction of the dragon's ether.
Okay, alright, so potentially still alive.
Just as well, the creature may yet serve other ends.
Okay. Great. There's still a chance. But we definitely didn't get to see what they all looked like. Although, I would love it. The one dude is like a big flat, like, lizard man. I don't know what the hell he is. I am alright. This crystal is 1/2 of me lengths.
The Void Sense essence remains, but it has been sealed away, transformed into crystal.
Memoria. Scarmelione called them. I take it they are connected to the war of which you spoke.
Aye. Their use was central to the Contra Memoria, hence its name. And to my knowledge, the transformation is permanent.
I see. We thank you for coming to our aid.
I repaid a debt, and in doing so ensured that I received my own due compensation, which I shall have now.
Still don't like this.
I still have work to do, so I would thank you not to get carried away.
Ether is the coin of choice. I appreciate the simplicity.
That makes us even, I trust. Right then. When you picked up the crystal, you experienced a vision, did you not?
A dragon resembling a great worm. I dare to hope that it was Ashdaya. even as it pains me to think she's been made to suffer.
For the ambitions of this Golbez.
We've been given much to consider. Let us take a moment to review what we know.
Okay. If Golbez has Asdaya at his mercy, then we must find him. Hopefully Zero has knowledge that will aid us in our search. We vanquished one of Golbez's archfiends, but 3 remain. As troublesome as this one, I expect. There is nothing like the ether of a living mortal. I haven't felt so satisfied since my return. In light of our recent experiences, I expect we all have questions. I trust Zero can answer some few of them. We should still be owed at least that much, I dare say. I dare say. Little, you've come to the 13th before, yes? You fought Void Sent here? Yes, the music indicates so. But clearly, you didn't know they could regenerate, else you would have shared that detail beforehand. You seemed to stay dead at the time, yes? I doubt not that they did. There must be a reason why the ones you defeated did not return, in contravention of the natural order. Do you remember aught out of the ordinary? A sealing magic like Zero's, perhaps? There are circumstances in which we're unable to return. If you like, I can tell you about this. Please do. The more you devour, the more powerful you grow, but in the process your essence is blended with those of your prey. If you were to lose your flesh, the souls you had come to harbor may break free and coalesce into distinct void scent once more. Before you yourself return, your soul might be devoured by your enemies or your erstwhile prey, a fate more likely for stronger beings who require more time to regenerate. However, even assuming you survive the process, it's highly uncommon to return as you were. Yet, despite his greater strength, Scaramucci, will you do the fandango, managed to resurrect rather swiftly. Are there others capable of the same? Not that I'm aware of. His attachment to his flesh must have been unique for him to develop such an ability. I believe we understand the fundamentals of rebirth now. If I may, I would ask you about your power. Will you tell us about it? What you saw should speak of itself. I combine the ether of the soul and crystal. Many wielded this power during the Contra Memoria, but I'm the only one left. I'm told the heroes of the 13th once sealed gods in stones called Auracite. Are they in Memoria one and the same? Auracite. I do not know this word, but the world is vast, and perhaps Memoria had different names elsewhere. But it does sound quite similar. How does one come to wield Memoria? And what happened to your peers? I've no thought about that. I do know, though, that Void Scent can't use the power. I assume I can because I'm mortal in part. I see. Zero, I wish to ask you about the man called Golbez. He may well have my sister in his clutches. Is there aught you can tell us of him? The name sounds vaguely familiar, though I can't say how I know it. If he is powerful, however, someone in the castle may have heard of him. Then we must try talking to the other Voidsent again. Little. And let us entrust the task to Little. His echo will help facilitate communication. Great. More importantly, he should be able to maintain his composure better than a concerned sibling. That I cannot deny. Forgive me, but would you not ask about Golbez in my stead? On the terraces to begin with, perhaps? I got you. I brought my backpack. Thank you. We should remain here and discuss what other avenues we might pursue in the meantime. Okay, don't worry, I got it. I got it. All right, we can do that. You're free. You're free now, chat. Scaramucci, too, appeared surprised by Zero's power. As she says, it must be a lost art. This makes her invaluable to our cause. Far more than someone who can simply communicate. So, with this echo of yours, you can see into the past. Interesting. Those memories may as well be all that remains of it, though. Everything and everyone was warped by darkness. However storied as it may appear, this castle is simply a product of a mistress's mind. I know what it feels like to have my essence blended with that of another. Yet tumultuous though it was, there was only one worm's soul. To be bound to scores of others for thousands of years sounds horrible. According to your vision, Golbez recruited his champions and raised an army by offering a dragon's ether in exchange. Whatever his crusade, it is unconscionable to use dragon's life force as fodder. He will answer for his deeds. You're gonna be real upset when I tell you what's been going on in space. You're gonna be real upset about that shit, let me tell you. There are half robot, half dragons out there, dude. Where do you get this little cool backpack? Island Sanctuaries, which is just the best. I've been having so much fun with those. I love them. Oh, it's our guy again. Is he going to tell me anything? Or is he going to be like, bro, I don't even know. Leave me alone. So the clever one hadn't been eaten. If no one wants it, then perhaps... Golbez? Of course I know of him. Only a fool without ears wouldn't. His archfiend leads armies to ravage and conquer. They devour those they deem useless, those who can't fight. If you don't want to be eaten, you'd better flee, though soon there will be nowhere to run. Alright, it seems the archfiends keep those only fit for battle. If the one who devoured her dies, perhaps the mistress will return. Then I may bask in her... Does it count? Does it count if he's a crystal? Golbez, you say? My mistress spoke of him. He commands the archfiends. They are very powerful and have conquered many domains. The mistress bade us defend the castle from them. Yes, yes, she did. All right. Fear some reputation precedes them. Ah, the tasty one returns to tempt me. I mustn't eat you, I mustn't eat you. Golbez? I know of them from those I've eaten. He has minions, and those minions have minions. No one ever sees him. Alright, he seldom acts personally. But what if we could get him to? You know what I mean? What if we, like, said, Golbez! Get down here right now! That is such an inside meme joke. Hey, if you ever want to... What the hell? This little imp? Did I never see this guy before? Golbez, get your ass down here right now! I should be glad to show you to Carcery too, if it please you, no. Alright, yes. Golbez! Get your ass down here right now! No, it's more like right now! It's a Star Wars skit. It's about Star Wars. It's about Star Wars. Yoda, you asshole! It makes, unless you've been around for when I've shown that on stream, this makes no sense to you, but it's what's in my head right now, and I can't get it out. Yoda is the coolest because he... Yoda is the coolest because he drives a tank. Me and the... Annie, me and the other trackers. Hell yeah, Spock, man! So dumb. Let's get back to the story before I'm only talking in quotes from a video I saw. Hello? I have returned. Hello, friends. Oh, you finished already? Or did we get carried away talking? There's no easy way to mark passage of time in this world, nor do I imagine such things concern Void Scent. It would take considerable mental fortitude to still care after millennia in this endless night. Is there no end to their questions? I should have demanded more ether. No trouble on your end either, good. I dare say Scaramucci's fate served as sufficient warning. Let's hope those elsewhere have the same sense. Welcome back, Little. Were you able to learn aught of value? So, countless Void Scent answer to the Archfiends, who in turn answer to Golbez, as your vision did suggest. Scaraminlongs, whatever the hell his name is. Aggression is also consistent with the claims that the Archfiends conquer other domains. The question is, how do we reach Golbez if he surrounds himself with armies of minions? We could target his other Archfiends, or perhaps those who have fled his service. Either may yield useful information. That said, we can't do much while we're stuck on this isle. Scaramiliglione. No, Scaramucci. Zero, I have a favor of you. Could I ask a favor of you, even? I am determined to save my sister Ajdaya. If there is even a faint possibility of that Golbez has her, then I must find him. To that end, I want you to lend us your strength and knowledge. Will you accompany us on our quest? Forgotten the way of the world already? If you want my help, offer payment. None here will aid you out of the kindness of their hearts. Any who claim otherwise are liars and betrayers. Or is this less a request and more of a threat? If I refuse, you will force me to serve? I mean, is that what you want? Do you want that? Should we have like a safe word? Pineapple. Surely you must desire something. Name it. Yeah, let's stop beating around the bush. What is it you want? I have no purpose. Why would I desire anything? That's why I didn't bother to resist when the ones here fell upon me. What matters in a world that's already dead? Yo, girl, have you not played Shadowbringers? By that logic, you've no reason to refuse our requests. The payment need but be your satisfaction, correct? Did I not already say as much from the start? Very well, Zero. I propose you travel with us, and whenever you perform a deed that requires payment, we will provide it in ether. That's all you had to say. Everything else is superfluous. Fair point. Where to now? Either a place the archfiends may strike next, or where refugees and deserters may seek sanctuary. I know the latter. I'll take you there. I assume you know how we can get off this isle? I was brought here on a mount. We can leave the same way. Now that you mention it, I did notice some flying creatures near the terraces. Given our numbers, we'll need a large one, but regardless of size, all can be won over with ether. Excellent. Let us go and find our mount at once. Follow me! This dude. Not good. Lord Golbez must hear of this. That's definitely that guy's voice. Which way am I going? Up, huh? Is this when I get to hear Estinian literally say a line from Final Fantasy IV and just like the greatest? Is he about to say a Kane line and I'm gonna be so excited? It was in the trailer. I'm expecting it. I absolutely love that this is like, yeah, you beat this dungeon and now you get to run around in it. I think it's pretty neat. Actually, the last two have been that. Zero will know how to handle the creatures. Let us watch and learn. Were I here in my true form, I'd be able to carry you all. But even were it possible to enlarge the gate, the risk would be too great. Not all Void Sent can fly. It stands to reason that some would be made to serve as mounts. We should be able to find a mount here. With the castle in disarray, the creatures will be hungry. Just a little ether should suffice. Are you ready? Hell yes. Let's go.
There it is.
Yo, these are the dudes flying in the background. And they attacked me at some points. Yo, that guy is terrifying and awesome. And not what attacked me. That's for sure.
Good. It agrees to serve. Get on.
Dude's amazing looking. off we go. Interesting. We just have a town? Amazing. That gremlin.
What is this place?
My domain. In the beginning, it was a sanctuary for me alone. But over time, others began to gather here. Those who had nowhere else to go.
A settlement of pariahs.
What's that? Mortals! They're mortals! What's enticing ether?
That gremlin's not giving up, though. He's like, maybe.
You are under my protection here and will not be harmed. I give you my word. Follow me.
Okay. 'Tis said that a person's domain is a reflection of what abides in their heart. If true, this place may offer a glimpse into Zero's past. 'Tis quite a gathering of void scent. I pray one among them has the knowledge we seek. The longer one lives, the more one yearns for peace. I understand why some would sequester themselves here. That guy over there, just like, up in the corner. This is my abode. The others won't come near, so you may be at ease. While they know their place, if tantalizing ether were to walk by, I can't guarantee they wouldn't pounce. It is a void sense nature to consume, their sole purpose. Even if the pursuit of ether may lead to their undoing, many succumb to instinct. But any who succumb here will have to answer to me. This is my domain's one and only rule, and it is absolute. Consider yourselves duly warned. If you wish to go among the void sent here, that is your choice to make. All have fled from one master or another, but whether any of those masters in turn served Golbez, I do not know. You must ask them yourselves. Most have traveled to your world, so it shouldn't be difficult to communicate. We shall go about making inquiries at once. Thank you for your counsel. Once we've learned all we can, let us reconvene at yonder plaza. Are we about to learn, like, that one dude with the squid face was the guy from that one dungeon before? That'd be wild. You're going too, of course, in which case I shall accompany you. I wish only to observe. Do not expect me to help. Then it's settled. I'm ready when you are. Ready? Then lead the way. I leave it to you to decide with whom to speak. I'd like to speak with you first. Although this is my domain, I don't make a habit of strolling about. 'Tis a strange feeling. Right, but what about here? I call this my abode, but spend hardly any time here. I return only for meditation. While physical wounds can be healed by replenishing one's ether, you can't preserve your form if you lose sight of yourself. Such is the risk inherent in consuming another's soul. It dilutes your sense of self, alters you inside and out. To guard against this, I meditate, visualize who I am in a place all my own. Interesting. So what does that mean for the cloud of darkness? Was it many souls that made a creepy cloud of darkness? Or is it just a cool thing that exists? Or is it just a bloody cool thing that exists? Whose likeness is this, you ask? The hero who will save the world. I'm waiting for the day he comes. Or was it a she? I can't remember the details. I don't know how long I've been waiting, or even why I wait. Could you be the hero, perhaps? No, I don't think so. Something tells me I'll know when I meet him, or her. I'll just have to keep on waiting. Interesting. Interesting. This is the heart of my domain. Normally it's deserted, but you and yours have drawn everyone out. I don't recall the statue, though. However it came to be here, I certainly didn't wish for it. Interesting. To walk around with her like that? You're her minion, then? You know I don't take minions. He has some questions, and I want you to answer them. Golbez? I don't know that one. Only Scafax. When she led us beyond the veil, I grew scared and fled. I've been here since. I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. That's all I can tell you. Great, so... Scafax was a powerful voice and who ruled over a vast domain. That was a long time ago, though, so I doubt she has any connection to Golbez. Cool. Cool. That's neat. That's a nice callback. That's a nice callback to the second raid. This is just a normal minion. Is he going to be like, man, I was in that manor. That place sucked. You're one of the mortals. Is it true? When you die over there, you really die? So it is. What brings you here, then? Ah, yes, Golbez. He seeks strong minions to grow his army, so I hear. But recently he stopped doing that. Instead, he devours all. Perhaps he's gathered enough fodder and now intent on bolstering his own strength. A sure sign that he's about to make his move. Can I just keep talking to them? By the way, why haven't you died already? Over there, you can do so at any time. No, don't miss your chance or end up like us. That guy, dude, you really want to just get it over with? Trust me. I told you, I don't know anyone else, nor do I wish to. Leave me be. Okay, none of that guy's got nothing else to say to me. But these guys... Stola, how's it going? Do you recognize this guy? As you may recall, when a larger void scent is summoned, only its soul makes the journey to the source. Upon its arrival, it takes possession of a host body. But during that time, what becomes of its actual body here on the 13th? The answer to this question may give us valuable insight into cross-rift travel. To that end, while asking about Golbez, I shall also see what the Void Scent can tell me about their experiences when summoned. This guy, 100%, is he the boss from that? If it isn't a mortal, you remind me of the time I was summoned to your world by someone who sought beauty. Well, turned out to be a deviant who had my vessel chained to a bed. And when I tried to break free, he had the gall to call me a hideous fiend. And as that wasn't bad enough, he started slicing me up. I left that body and fled back to where... What? Never again. Never again. Bro, what? It's crazy. Yeah, it's the dude from the dungeon. They're having a good time. If the Void Scent is too weak to create its own domain, it must join with others for protection. Alternately, it might devour them in a bid to become stronger, but in doing so risk losing its sense of self. 'Tis an unenviable struggle. Yeah, isn't it the story that we read? Isn't that the story that we read from one of the books, I think? What's over here? Can I fall down? I can. I did. Ow. Oh, hello. Vicious Void Scent. I'm so hungry I might die, but I can't. Not while someone's near. You're not devouring my ether, you hear me? You're not devouring my ether. No one over here, huh? Alright, figured I'd look. Is there anyone in this room over here? If not, then I guess that's it. Hello? Nope. Alright, let's see what the hell this vibe is. Hey. Stay away from me. If you don't want to be eaten, stay away. Golbez, I've heard that name before. I remember always speaking of a great crusade. I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious. A crusade, you say? From whom did you hear this? Farfarello? He was a minion of another minion, went on and on about the terrible things he saw. I see. Perhaps Farfarello can tell us more. Satisfied with what you've learned? But let's step away before you become too tempting to resist. Seems the rumors of Golbez reach even my own remote domain. Fair to assume he's gathering strength for his crusade, whatever it may be. But I must say, I wouldn't have guessed that Farfarello once fought in Golbez's army. It's a miracle he survived serving an archfiend. I suppose I should explain. Farfarello is the weakest among us. Certainly, in fear of being devoured, he seldom consorts with others. The only one he's comfortable with is Siriato. He's a fellow coward who runs the instant he senses a threat and won't stop until he's exhausted. When their hunger grows too intense, they feed on each other's ether. Such is their relationship. But I ramble. You intend to seek out Farfarello, I presume? Then I'll come with you. He's less likely to hide that way. You know who I didn't find? I didn't see... Uh-oh. Well, well, well.
Not only did the mortals conquer Troy, they defeated Scarmelione. I struggle to believe it.
They're very small, my lords. They were aided by one of our world, who transformed Scarmelione's soul into crystal.
Crystal. This one speaks of Memoria. Now there's something I've not heard for an age. It'll bring a pang of nostalgia to my breast and a tear to my eye.
If I remember correctly, this guy is like a giant salamander man. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure he's like a big salamander man with a giant mouth. I'm pretty sure that's who this guy is.
If the very notion wasn't absurd! Drowned in darkness. That's what we all.
And yet Scarmelione still does not answer. Were he alive, he would have returned by now. Weakest though he was, his ability to regenerate was without peer. If this account is true, if a Memoriat has survived, they cannot be suffered to live.
Leave this matter to me, Lord Golbez. I, Barbaricia, shall strike down any who pose a threat to our plans.
'Tis true, you are a proven commander, well suited to leading an assault.
And when I have succeeded, I would beg a boon of you.
What do you desire?
The dragon's ether. All that remains.
The insolence. No place.
With respect, my locks are free as the wind, without incentive to sway them. I know not whither they will blow.
Boldly spoken. I trust you will not disappoint me.
He was disappointed.
Upon this flowing hair and my immortal soul, I will not fail.
She failed.
Then go and impress upon these interlopers the futility of defiance.
She did not.
My lord.
really quickly. There's Varshan. I wonder where my dude was. 'Twas in order to strike down the cloud of darkness that my sister crossed over into the void. What befell her after she vanished into the gate? How did she become Golbez's captive? These things and more I hope to learn. Hell yes. Okay. Have things changed, or is that just where it always was? Pretty sure that's where it always was, because everything else looks the same. In fact, it very much is. Yeah, okay. Alright, good. That's what I wanted. That's what I wanted to find, that guy, so I feel good. Hello. Farfarello keeps the fringes of my domain. This way. The void sent here don't answer to a master. They can do as they please, but all must answer to the hunger and seek out prey when they need either. Except Farfarello and Siriato, that is, they are content to take from one another. Barring any incident, they dare not venture out. When he takes flight, Siriato will not seek shelter until he's utterly spent. Farfarello, on the other hand, prefers to hide in the same place. Come. There you go. You want emote mode, you get emote mode. This guy right here, this little cutie boy, this multi-faced monster. Hello, how you doing? You seem to be not doing well. Oh, whatever will I do now? Siriato? This is rather unexpected. Where is Farfarello? Farfarello isn't here anymore. He's left. Yes, that's right. Left? That doesn't sound like him at all. Well, he's gone, all right. What more do you want me to say? Did you eat him? And off he flees, as he's wont to do. Something about this doesn't sit well with me. What do you make of Siriato's behavior? I don't think he was telling the truth. So you think so, too? He says Farfarello is gone, but that's quite unusual. As the fact that Siriato was clearly frightened by something, chose not to flee, but instead hide here, where Farfarello usually... No. We must go after Siriato now! Well, yeah, because dude ate your friend. Dude got hungry, ate your friend. Bro, you be eating? Siriato, we need to talk. There's no time. The wind rises. We must flee. Wind rises? What is he talking about? Unless Siriato, Farfarello was the little guy who's like, I gotta go report back to the boss. Unless that was that guy. In which case... Oof. Maybe that's why he was here, because he was a spy the entire time. I have to delete that. Siriato, bro, sup? What's gotten into you? What do you mean the wind rises? When the wind rises, she comes. Barbaricia. Who in the world is that? Oh, we must flee, all of us. There's no time. I don't sense anything, but he seems convinced. It's a dead end beyond. We'll corner him. Well, this explains why this is here. We're doomed. There's nowhere to run. What are you running from? I already told you. Barbarisia, the Archfiend of Wind. Archfiend, you say? We'll be devoured or forced to serve, to fight in the Crusades, but it makes no difference. In the end, all are eaten by her or her enemies. I didn't want to fight anymore. That's why I fled and came here. I see. That explains everything, almost. I thought it was Farfarello who used to serve an Archfiend, not you. Not you, who always ran at the first sign of trouble. You who now speaks as though you were Barbarisia's minion. There's only one explanation. He devoured Farfarello, didn't he? Indeed, that would account for his uncharacteristic behavior. So, is that the way of it? Did you devour Farfarello? And not just a portion of his ether, but his entire being? How did you know? It was only your behavior that felt... It wasn't only your behavior that felt strange. You felt strange. As if there was more than you present. Now, I don't believe you would have lost control. More likely, it was at Farfarello's behest. I can't hide anything from you. I admit it, Farfarello didn't leave. I ate him. He feared Barbarisia more than anything. Hated the endless fighting. So he begged me to devour him, that he would never have to fight again. Rather than an eternity of fighting, he chose a moment of pain. For all the good it did, I can still hear his voice in my head. He's so frightened, so very frightened. When you're eaten, your essence is blended with that of your devourer. And though you have no control, your consciousness, in part, endures. Were this a world where the wheel of life and death still turned, the soul wouldn't linger so stubbornly. In time, it will return to the great flow. But there's no such end here, no escape. All know this. In making his choice, Farfarello must have been desperate indeed. And now that desperation is joined with Siriato's fear, driving him to act erratically. This place will become a battlefield. We don't want to be eaten, neither me or Farfarello, but there's nowhere to go, nowhere. Then tell me about Barbarisia. I wouldn't know who it is we face. It's too late. She's good as here, and no one can escape her winds. No one. Unless your name is Estinian the Badass. Fusroda.
Barbarisia! She has come!
Interesting.
And she's brought her domain with her. The Archfiend's after you and yours, I shouldn't doubt. Perhaps you should go and find them. But be warned, whatever this is about, do not expect us to get involved.
I can't bear it! Eaten and being eaten! I only want to be left in peace!
You and me both.
One of the Archfiend's approaches.
They must have been tracking our movements.
She's here.
Estinian, say the line, bro. Say the line, bro. Let's go.
Excellent. You've saved me the trouble of traveling to Troya.
So you're Barbaricia.
Ain't nobody able to say her name correctly. Everyone says it differently. Doesn't matter.
Mind your manners, mortal. My name is not to be spoken, save in reverence and fear.
I think I've said it 4 different ways. Doesn't matter.
And what is this pitiful domain? Pitiful wretches all. I will put you out of your misery. Alas, poor Scarmiglione, and good riddance. Felled by outsiders in pursuit of what? Pray tell.
A dragon. One who crossed to this world thousands of years ago. Know you aught of it?
A dragon, you say? Huh. My Lord Golbez is more clever than I realized. To let the prize live, that it might lure more prey to us. Very well. In gratitude and service, I shall devour every last mote of their souls.
Where is she? Where is Ashdaya?
Huh. You even share its scent. How curious. And irresistible.
Lady.
If you think us easy prey, you're wrong.
Unlike Scarmiglione, I need not skulk in shadow to claim what is mine. If you would know about the dragon you seek, then enter into my domain. You may flee instead if you wish, if the fate of the sorry lot here is of no concern to you. One way or another, I will have satisfaction.
And she's gone.
What's the plan then?
What else?
Indeed. Yet she will have the upper hand in her domain. We must be no less than fully prepared.
I got 7 friends. Let me make that call.
We find her and get our answers. Will you be joining us, Zero?
You may be easily goaded into accepting her challenge, but my curiosity is not so insatiable as to cloud my judgment.
Okay. You still gonna be that way? Alright.
Nevertheless, if you are desperate for my aid, you know my price.
Lady.
I shall pay it.
You know what makes sense? You know, I completely understand why she was Xenos' servant, Reaper servant. Because she is as one note as he is. They were perfect for each other, to be honest.
So long as you leave me strength enough to see my sister home, you may take as much as you wish. And lest you forget, mine is no ordinary ether. Barbaricia too recognized its potency.
Very well. We have a bargain.
Was that an Estinian smile that I saw? Damn, okay, here we go. What little I learned in your absence did not pertain to the Archfiends. That discussion can wait until after we've tended to Barbarissia. Just you wait, Barbarissia. I will have answers from you yet. I have no intention of demanding anyone's ether until afterwards. Weakening you now would only reduce my chances of getting paid. The less time we give the enemy to prepare, the better. If everyone is ready, then let us set forth. Indeed, and yet my heart weighs heavy for those Barbarissia struck down. Were it not for us, she would not have come here. Should you require a moment, Zero? For what? Barbarissia took what she could. She was wise to strike quickly, as we would be. Agreed, this is no time for sentiment. Let's go kick her ass. What will I choose? The old tenacity works. Scarmiglione possess the power of regeneration. Let's see what Barbarissia can do with her winds. What little I learned. No, alright, well, okay. It's gonna be the same thing for these two, huh? Alright, wind rises. Word of warning. Oh, a word of warning. Barbarissia spoke as if she would give us answers if we were to defeat her. But even assuming she'll talk, which I doubt, I trust I needn't tell you how foolish it is to give an Archfiend a second chance. Best to seal her away at the earliest opportunity. If you wish to peer into her past, the memorial will suffice. I'll try. You do that, and if you fail, well, you just have to search elsewhere for answers. Rest assured, this won't be our last opportunity to learn about Asdaya. If another Archfiend were to fall, Golbez would surely be compelled to respond. We need only wait for our quarry to come to us. Indeed, if our struggles with Scarmiglione taught us aught, it is that we must hold back nothing when facing an Archfiend. Let us heed Zero's advice and seal her away at earliest opportunity. If we're all in agreement, then let us be off. We travel by Nisrock? Yep. Okay. Here it comes. Here it comes.
You're not the only ones who can ride the wind.
There's my boy.
To us.
I see to Barbarissia.
Hero landing. Oh, hey-oh! Here we go. Just need 7 friends. Let's go. I'm so hyped. Let's go. I can't believe, you know what? Shout out to the 6.2 trailer for not spoiling any of this. Except for, you know, Estinian saying a Kane line. But like, shout out to, you know what? Shout out. Shout out. Oh damn, I got a whole crew. If you need me. Yeah, alright. The real question is, who is, I think that's 8. I think I have 8. I think that's 8. The real question is, what is this party composition? Here's the real question. Who did I just invite? I invited the first 8 people that popped up, and now I gotta figure out what the hell group we have. Not a healer in sight, as far as I can tell. Let me look at this again. Also, we can get rid of that. There's a red mage. You got the heals. I mean, yeah. I mean, I could do that. Okay, so we have one healer. Segatron is a healer now. Still one healer. All right, Krog is a healer? Oh, dang. All right, this is about to be crazy. All right, let's do this thing. Oh, my goodness. Actually, before we do this, hold on. Hold on. Let's, ready check, just to be sure. I wondered how they were going to fit 4 fiends into 3 trials. But turns out they only need to fit 3. You still have Golbez, though. So, yeah, there'll probably be another dungeon. And then they'll do another trial. And then, I mean, that checks out. Yo, look at this team. Is that a Namazu with the backpack? Because I love that. Oh wait, that's not a backpack. That was.
Give yourselves to my scouring winds that I may feast upon your essence.
Wasn't a backpack at all. I just want to point out for the record, I absolutely love this little backpack that I have. I thought this was a backpack. It's not. Segatron Dreamcaster, yo! Look at this team. Look at this team of heroes. All right, I have no idea what's about to happen. This should be fun.
Exquisite.
Actually, let's do this.
My head shimmers with anticipation.
Uh-oh. I'm going to stay inside the bubble is what I'm going to do.
Oh, no.
Also gonna follow the group. Also gonna run over here with the group.
Try this.
Also gonna run away from that. What the absolute shit is this? Oh, wow. Okay. Ow. Jeez Louise! Alright. I need to actually learn some of these mechanics and not just take 2 stacks. Rip. Rip. Times a million.
My lips are as the wind.
What is this? This is a hair mechanic? Is this a hair mechanic? Amazing. Shut up. It's like Cinderella. What? Alright, and now to run my ass over here. Live your best life, Segatron! Oh, that's... Wow.
A fair wind blows.
You feel it too, do you not?
Do I just need to be out of this? Or am I stuck in this permanently? I need to stay in it? Oh no, I need to exit? What the shit? What are the rules here, man? Lady, what are the rules? Lady, what are the rules?
But the battle has only just...
So I need to dodge within the circle, and then at the end, get out of the circle after the thing is done. That's madness. What is this well, that is a lady made of hair. That is some Bayonetta shit. What is happening? What is happening? Bayonetta. Just Bayonetta. She became... Whoa, that looks cool as shit! I probably should heal, right?
I'll slaughter you all. God, this if you can. I'll make it.
Lady, you're bad news. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I assume I'm supposed to be away from everyone. Great, great, great. That was lucky. That was bloody lucky. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is madness. This lady went crazy mode. Well, the good news is I can actually do damage now. Oh shit. Or I pressed the wrong button. Oh my sweet sassy molasses.
Don't underestimate.
Lady, you're starting to piss me off.
Feel my fury. Know your place.
Really? This is where we're at now, huh? Okay. Just pray that this works how I want it to. Okay, great. Okay, great. Ay-ay-oh. Oh my shit. Lady.
Be gone from my sight.
Oh no, I'm too slow. Maybe not.
Be insolent. Dodge this if you can. I'll make it.
All I want to do is be able to get in to do an attack of some sort. And it's like, nope. Don't stand on the... Oh boy, I think that was a mistake.
Don't underestimate. Feel my fury. Know your place.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Shields. Everything. Ah! Leave me alone! Ah! Oh my god, dead. Ah!
You can't escape this. I'll break your every bone.
This fight is a lot. This fight is a lot.
Be gone from my sight. The insolence.
There you go, Segatron. Get up! Live your life! I got you. I'm keeping everyone up. F this.
I'll make it quick.
That's clearly the wrong button, but here we are. Oh my sweet God.
Feel my fury! Know your place.
If I could have 2 seconds to cast the spell. My goodness. My goodness. Lady?
Be gone from my sight.
That's the wrong damn button.
The insolence. I'll make it quick.
You know what's missing? You know what's missing? Oh, because you already did it. Son of a bee. Alright. Well, that's beautiful. I was ready to use it. I was ready to use it. That's fine. I'll just kill her the old-fashioned way. Get smoked with the power of Red Mage, you big idiot! What? Woo!
No! I will not be denied!
That was close. You know what that was? That's some high-quality resurrection right there. I don't know who was doing all those reses. I don't know who was doing all those reses, but whoever that was, man. Whoever was resin people, I don't know who that was. I don't know who that was. Whoever was doing those reses, I don't know who that was. Man, that guy, give him a raise. Now, sure, the healing and the DPS probably had something to do with it, but. Yep. This is what this is. This is what this is. Can I... I'll just scoot here and... Now this is a screenshot. You gotta get in the screenshot. You gotta get in the screenshot. Standing over there on the side like you don't want to be in the screenshot. Come on. Come on. You gotta get in the screenshot. I'm upset that the cat girls are the ones who are very concerned about this whole thing. They're like, nah, not feeling it. Not feeling it. It's perfect. It's perfect. Thank you so much for the help. All right, let's find out what happens to her.
There's still time. With more of the dragon's ether, I can yet...
No. No.
Finished. Damn it all!
Girl, you a crystal. That was a great fight. That was wild. I can't wait till they actually know mechanics. And flashback. No flashback? Interesting.
I see you've bested Barbaricia. Well done.
Her minions too are all crystallized or scattered. The day is ours.
What of my sister? Tell me you learned something about Ashdaya.
Learn nothing, dog. Probably, that sounds like a 6.4 problem, to be honest.
So the Archfiend and her crystal yielded not.
Our efforts have not been entirely fruitless. We have deprived your sister's captor of another powerful champion. With Zero, we may yet challenge Golbez and his minions.
Are we gonna get, like, Golbez's plan? Like, what's this boy up to?
Indeed. We could not have come this far without your aid. Thank you, Zero.
I but fulfilled my part of the bargain. And now I will have my...
Uh-oh!
Her ether is nearly spent. Perhaps unsurprising given how much power she used.
I wouldn't want to face another Archfiend without her. We should hurry back to Zero's domain.
Agreed. Eager though I am to continue, it would be unwise to risk our lives for the sake of haste. Let us suspend the mission and tend to Zero.
Zero hasn't much stirred. Such power she must have expended. So much power, so little time. In her present state, Zero is easy prey for the Void Scent. We must be on our guard. Though Zero remains unconscious, she appears otherwise fine. Insofar as I can discern at any rate. Being part Void Scent, her physiology may be rather different from ours. Let us observe her for a while as we discuss our next move. Even those part Void Scent require rest, I imagine, and her own abode seems as good a place as any. Unlike the source, however, their scant ambient ether have her to draw upon here. Ooh, we getting the creepy song? Here for it. Here for it. How long do you suppose she will remain this way? I haven't the faintest inkling, nor can I say whether the ether we can afford to share will be enough to awaken her. 'Twould be best to take her back with us to the source. There, she could be guaranteed all she requires. Zero cannot give her consent, but it seems we have no choice. The alternative would be to leave her here, defenseless. But, like, is that smart to bring a void thing back? Isn't the whole point not to... Should she later desire it, we can bring her home. You all were real quick to be like, sounds like a good plan. None of this sounds like a good... Don't nod to that, little JC! Little, might I ask you to hold onto Barbaricia's memoria? It may yet serve a purpose.
Hey there, guys, what's up? Oh, what happened to her?
You have business with Zero.
We have a newcomer, a former minion of Barbaricia. Let her know when she wakes, will you?
Barbaricia's minion? Why not go and find this newcomer, so you have something to tell Zero, if nothing else? Indeed. May I trouble you to join me, little? With luck, we might learn something of Golbez. If it's just Golbez out there, like, oh, hey! That'd be amazing. That'd be amazing. Oh, sup. When the leader falls, the minions pledge themselves to the enemy. There's no loyalty, only survival. Worry not. We will keep an eye on Zero. Go and meet this newcomer. I am very curious. Although it's probably just like a random dude. Yeah, random dude. This appears to be the newcomer.
You're the ones who felled Barbaricia. I won't make trouble, I'll obey. So please let me stay.
If you would obey, then tell me what you know of Golbez.
There isn't much I can tell. Only the archfiends are allowed into his domain, wherever that is. None but they know.
I see. No better way to guard oneself than keeping one's location secret. How does Golbez communicate with his minions afield?
He has these scepters, staves, whatever they are. He uses them to talk to those far away. Not unlike link pearls.
Oh wait, that's for Sean. Not unlike link pearls, at least in function. That will be all. My thanks for your cooperation. My thanks to you as well for affording me the time. I'm satisfied, so let us rejoin the others and head home. Anything else?
Whenever Barbaricia moved her domain, some would get left behind. No such worries here.
Same thing? Well, I'm sure Nobdeen has matters under control. I can't help but worry. Let's not keep him waiting. Varshan is told all. Golbez goes to great lengths indeed to conceal his whereabouts. I trust you understand that once we leave the 13th, we will not return until we are prepared to resume our search. Knowing this, are you ready to depart? Yeah, sure. I think we did a good thing. I think we did a good thing here today. We beat up a hairy lady. We fought a guy who eats people. Good times. Good times all around. Back to Troya then, and thence home. But shouldn't we go to the first and be like, hey, I know some people who could easily help us here. Ukulele surely has something. Oh, it's that time. Oh, hey, it's me. What's up, kids?
Ah, you're all safe. Thank the sisters.
A moment while I close the gate.
That cloth magic. Unsurpassed.
There. We may rest easy for now. Was there any trouble? I expect some void scent slipped through.
A few did, aye. But we were ready and dealt with them without incident.
That is well. I cannot thank you enough for your vigilance.
Yes, you're grateful. But aren't you forgetting something more important? You know, the polite but warm formalities one delights in hearing when their little brother returns from a long journey.
These goopers.
Indeed. You are right. It is good to be home again, among those who I love dearly and missed so much.
And we are glad to receive you, Vashan. Welcome home.
Chambers have been prepared for your use at Megaduta. Let us take Zero there at once.
Megaduta. His little backpack. I love his little backpack. What was this question that I got asked? Maybe weird question. Do you have any advice for remembering voice, tone, accent, etc.? Struggling a bit myself with different NPCs for D&D stuff. The best thing you can do is just like really think about what they are, but don't stress it. At the end of the day, it's not about nailing the voice, it's nailing the personality. You know what I mean? So, you know, when it comes to someone like Estinian, he's cold, and he's like, I talk like this, and I do this thing, and this thing happens. And Y'shtola is sassy, so even if I don't nail her voice, the idea of her being like, this is how I talk, and I talk like this, and this is the right? So don't worry, don't stress. Don't stress it. Just like, you know, figure out the character, and then go from there. Tataru is literally just drunk Dr. Girlfriend. And if I nail the voice, whatever, it's the intonation of your voice that matters. That's all. Yeah. And if your players give you shit about a character and their voice being different, all you have to say is, well, isn't that interesting? The last time you heard them, they sounded different. I wonder what that could be about. And then work it into your campaign. Really mess with them. Really mess with them. Master JC, we've been expecting you. If you would follow me, I'll show you to the guest chambers. Pursued to Megadorder.
Our mission took many an unexpected turn. I am relieved that we have all returned safely. But before you all enjoy the rest you have earned 12 times over, I would consult you on one last matter.
Zero.
No. I was wondering if you thought I looked hot?
While she appears none the worse for wear, she remains locked in slumber, and I cannot help but worry.
Don't worry, I've been here. While back on the 1st, some girl showed up. She was in a slumber. It took like a patch or two. Don't even stress it, bro. Don't even stress. Happens all the time, in fact.
Is there aught we can do to expedite her recovery? If her ether is exhausted, perhaps I can share some of mine now.
In the wastelands of the 13th, one can only replenish ether by taking it from others, be it by trade or by force. In contrast, the source is rich in ambient ether. Simply being here and drawing breath, Zero will absorb what she needs.
All we have to do is wait. Yep.
I believe so. She will awaken in time, and when she does, give her
4 months or so.
Judging by her form, she should also be able to derive nourishment from food. I know you promised her your ether, but perhaps she might appreciate fine harnish cuisine more.
Who wouldn't?
Food can certainly be arranged.
Man, I want food. Let me tell you.
She looks like any other person. Unsurprising, perhaps, given that she is only part void sent.
Zero said before that Xenos had altered her essence. A change wrought, I suspect, with the power of darkness. It acted upon the part of her that is void sent, rendering it dominant. Thus, we were able to reverse it with the power of light. I labor to believe that Xenos possessed such arcane knowledge. In all likelihood, it came from Thavnair. Were Zero wholly void sent, I doubt the crystal would have had an effect on her. One might say that Hydaelyn had a hand in your meeting.
'Tis no exaggeration to say that Zero has proven herself invaluable. A boon from Hydaelyn herself. Her cooperation may come at a price, but whatever it is, I am willing to pay it. Exhausting though it may be at times.
Okay. Okay. What will I choose? All of this is trash compared to what I need, so it's just gonna get its ass sold anyway. My chamber is much the same as this one. Too opulent for my taste, but at least it has space to trade. She seems to be faring better here. Oh, see, forgot the voice. See, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you forget. She seems to be faring better here. Praise be to the sisters. See, it doesn't matter. Just, like, have fun. That's what matters. If I may excuse myself, I wish to pay a visit to the High Crucible. While the scales functioned admirably, it would be prudent to have them inspected for signs of degradation. By all means, I shall do the same for this vessel. Then I'll go and meet the soldiers. Share with them what I learned fighting Void Sent on the 13th. What of you, my friend? Have you any immediate plans? Alright, so I might go tend to my island. I'm not gonna lie. I might go. I got an island. I might go tend to that. Truly, had I known you had such interests, I might have entrusted you with the development of nearby isles to attract visitors. At any rate, should you be in no hurry, might I trouble you with a small task first? I wish to have food ready for Zero when she awakens, you see. Would you be willing to go to myriad's Mehane and ask for suitable refreshments? Excellent. In the meantime, Nitana shall watch over Zero. She is already en route. Let us tend to our respective businesses and reconvene anon. Dang, okay. Oh yeah, that dude needs to know. That dude needs to be made aware that I want that. I was like, Island Sanctuary? Hell yes. Alright. Once this is done, I should be able to go and straight up just ask. Oh, look who it is. My favorite cultist who died a terrible, terrible death. Welcome. Please make yourself comfortable. I need food. Also, I need this guy's emote. Can I get like a drink shaking emote? What? I guess the satrap is collapsed from hunger. Well, no way. Modest quantity of a living mortal's ether should suffice. Yeah, that's the one. I'm afraid we don't serve that particular delicacy. If I may, I would recommend something gentle on the stomach, like these apples here. Yeah, alright. Afterwards, once your guest feels better, she's welcome to sample whatever else we can provide. Is that just a quest I never did, or is that a new quest? Less Pepsi, more ginger ale, you know what I mean? Gotta get like a ginger ale in there. Something nice, like some crackers. You know how it is. Welcome back. Lest you worry, Mistress Nitana has been taking care of our guest. Will I be joining them? Hell yes. Have an apple.
Light. Is this an inn? What happened?
Oh. Whatever we know. Didn't mean to.
There's no time. I must rejoin the battle. I must...
Oh, you're awake! Wonderful!
What was that? What?
Ah!
What is this? Some sort of fiend?
A fiend? Where is it? Where? But this is no time for jokes. You're in the source, my dear. The world next door, so to speak. The others brought you here after you collapsed. I'll fetch them at once. Wait, just a moment.
My little wiggly feet.
I took the liberty of arranging refreshments. I hope you find them as flavorful as they are invigorating.
Well, you can't just switch back to a kid, man.
This isn't what you promised. I suppose ether is ether.
No, you eat it, lady. Oh my god.
Wait. Don't tell me you don't know how to eat?
I took what I needed from it. What's the problem?
Where's the enjoyment in that? You're supposed to bite, to chew, to savor, and then swallow.
Let little JC break out his pizza emote. He'll be like, ooh.
That's the way. So, did it taste good?
I don't know.
The long years without eating may have dulled your sense of taste.
Well, we void scent have no need for such when consuming others. There are some who speak of taste when describing the quality and affinity of their prey's ether. But I loathe the act. Taking ether in small amounts like this is one thing, but diluting my essence, diminishing myself, I'd sooner die. And I have died, countless times.
You have? But what happens when you do?
Not much. After a while, you return, together with all your expended life force. The important thing is to die where others won't devour you.
Well, obviously.
Amazing! My peers who study immortality and resurrection would be most interested in this phenomenon.
The question of taste aside, I am glad that you are able to partake of food like us. I dare say it agrees with your personal preferences.
That's true. You can keep giving me the same on a regular basis.
Very well. As my guest, I shall see that you do not want for comfort. And one other thing.
It's called Vindaloo. Try it. It will blow out your butthole.
We brought you to our world without your consent.
Right, that.
And for that, I apologize. If you wish it, we will return you to yours once you have regained your strength.
It's fine. I have no reason to go back.
Interesting.
Except for yours, perhaps. You intend to cross over again, I take it.
I do. I have yet to find my sister. I want nothing more than to rush to her aid, to find this Golbez and free her from his clutches, if he still holds her captive.
Though if our recent experience has taught us anything, 'tis that the 13th is more dangerous than we ever imagined. Caution must be our watchword.
Better late than never. In the short time you spent in our world, you left a trail of chaos in your wake.
True.
You managed to return in one piece this time. But don't assume you'll be so lucky the next.
Rest assured, we will make no assumptions and spare no preparation. Speaking of which, while we rest and ready ourselves, I ask that you tell me more about your home. In return, I will tell you about ours. I will show you my domain, Radzet Han.
Again, a stranger in this strange land. I have a condition. You must come too.
Sure, I got a backpack.
You have my thanks.
I'll stick the apples in there. This world is brimming with ether. I feel invigorated just standing here in the breeze. Glad am I to hear that. Oh wait, glad am I to hear that. I didn't see him back there. So, is there any place particular you wish to see? Perhaps where the food came from? Apple, was it? Well, I don't expect I'll collapse again. It would be good to know where I can procure more if necessary. That's me, right, me, Hain. Introduce to the head waitress, me, Lil. I got a whole crew coming with me. Come on, kids, let's go. I guess I could just teleport there. It doesn't look like there's anything happening in between. While bound to Xenos, I never saw vibrant cities like this. Only ruined places not so different from the void. Do you recall the time we traveled together to the outpost? Should our tour take us outside the city, we must make use of Hamza again. Sure. This is the place. The air is different here, and I speak not of the heat. There is a texture to it, a fullness unlike that of elsewhere. Whoa, what was that? You smell the cooking? You smell the cooking, I believe. Hunnish cuisine is quite fragrant and delicious. I hope you will agree. Man, now they got me. Man. We could attempt to introduce Zero to myriad herself, but Muriel is more likely to be available. Welcome! How you doing? Greetings, Milil. May I introduce you to Zero? She is an esteemed guest, and I ask that you see to her meals during her stay. Ah, yes, Myriad has told me all about you. Please come with us come to us whenever you're hungry. We'll look after you. 'Twas here that Little obtained the apple. While the palace cooks can prepare whatever you desire, 'tis certainly a quick, convenient food. I'll remember it. Who are the ones there moving their bodies about? Is it some form of ritual related to eating? Dancers? Oh, on the stage. I was like, wait, where? They move their bodies to bring pleasure to those who are watching. 'Tis a form of entertainment. Oh, 'tis a form of entertainment, part of our culture. How needlessly complicated. We void-sent prefer simpler pleasures. That may be the way of it now, but your world, too, must have had such complicated diversions once. I don't remember. Well, let us move on. I propose we visit Balshan Bazaar, where goods the world over may be found. Speaking of which, show me my gear that you wouldn't let me look at earlier. Chat kept me from goodness, and now I want to see it. This isn't it. This is it. Interesting, okay. That's the totem gear. Uh-oh, what? That's not right. That's a cool looking sword. What is the shield? Interesting. That's like a cool, if you're doing some sort of leaf cosplay, like a forest man, like a cool little forest boy, I bet that'd be neat. What the absolute balls? Damn, that's an interesting axe. Isn't that hair? Shh. Shh. Don't question it. Oh, it's plants. It's little plant bits. The gun blade. Looking like a gun blade. It's alright. What about this? Yo, that's a pointy hair of doom. Right there. Pointy hair of doom. Yo, what the balls? That's crazy looking. The fists. Oh, those are interesting. Just straight up, just the gloves, huh? Interesting. What is the gun? A leafy gun. What is the bow? That bow is pretty cool looking. I like that a lot, actually. Obviously, I can't wear it because of my backpack, but I like that. It's... Oh, these are pretty nice. Those are pretty nice. I feel like Xena Warrior Princess. That's alright, I think. It has my little glowy flower in the middle. That's pretty neat. I love that bit. Here we go. This is the real. Oh, actually, no, the grimoire. Sure. Still not a fan of the books. Here's the real thing. What are we looking like? Ooh, like a little poker. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. I could do better. It's alright. That's whatever. The book, those are solidly always whatever. That's kind of neat. That one's kind of neat. I'm curious about this. Oh, the little tiny baby ones, which means they form a little thing on your back. Interesting. Actually, I think the winner here, the real winner, I love this normal ass paladin sword. That one looks cool as shit. All right, anyway. Was there gear? It's just the weapon from her? Alright. Okay. Hey, gang. What are these things for? What do you do here? This is a marketplace where people buy and sell goods. Since its earliest days, Rasadhan has served as a trading hub, and here you'll find not only local products but wares from distant lands. I should mention that vendors generally only accept payment in coin or tomestones. And if there is aught you desire, I shall take care of it. So that's what tomestones are for. Void sent returned with them on occasion, but I never knew their purpose. They struck at me as useless trinkets. I couldn't understand your obsession with them. On that very subject, there appear to be no shops on the 13th. Do you never make bargains in which possessions are exchanged? We do, but rarely. We strike bargains when we want something done. If we desire an object, we kill whoever has it. I see. Your bargains may be likened to employment, I believe. I shall bear this in mind. With that, let us continue. I propose we head to the High Crucible of Alchemia. Why, Master Vitra? How may we serve you this evening? If you're here for your vessel, I'm afraid we're still tending to it. No, there's no rush. Pray, take as much time as you require. I know that I have complete faith in your work, and know that, even. The High Crucible is home to the finest alchemists. They're the ones who crafted my bodies and can provide you with healing as well. How did I think on it? You weren't at all surprised when I changed forms. Were you aware of my nature from the start? That I was a soul occupying a vessel not my own. It's hardly uncommon in our world. When given the chance, many shed their bodies to claim stronger ones. Oh, you must be the rumored guest. We've been most eager to meet you. If you have a moment, would you care to stay for some tea? The sisters know we'd love to hear your tales. No, I've had enough food for now, and can always obtain more without the need for inane chatter. Now, no need to recline outright. I dare say you are tired, so let us save it for another time and return to Megaduta. If aught catches your eye en route, do not hesitate to say so. Will aught catch your eye? This right there, huh? Some sort of fruit. Pitiful things, though. I imagine you need to eat a lot to derive any satisfaction. These are mulberry trees. While the fruits are indeed edible, more important are the leaves, which we feed to silkworms. Without the creatures, we wouldn't have the silk to make our famous Thavnairian weave. Furthermore, the bark of the trees also possess medicinal properties. You would be hard-pressed to find a more useful plant. Is that so? Aside from food, I wouldn't have considered any other purpose for it. Master Vitra, and Little too! If it isn't young myriad, and that must be your sister Yasra. Is all well at the orphanage? Yes, Your Excellency. The other children are very nice, and we all look out for one another. Oh, just the other day, Estinian came to see us. Everyone was really excited. Truly, Estinian paid you a visit? That is well. Is she a new friend? Friend? You know what that is? What do you mean? You mean you don't? She is a visitor from a faraway land, you see, and is still unfamiliar with our language. Then we'll teach you! A friend is someone you like to play with. Play with? Zeno seemed to be enjoying himself when he fought you. Is that the same thing? More or less. I see, but is having someone to play with so fulfilling? I still do not understand why. Why he traversed the great expanse, why he risked life and limb for you. But I waste energy dwelling on such things. I am not Xenos. I stand to gain nothing by knowing his heart. I'm sorry I couldn't explain it well. There's no need to apologize. The fault is not yours, but mine for failing to make sense of your words. Well, we had better get back to our errand. Goodbye, it was nice to meet you. What is a friend? 'Tis a seemingly simple question, but the answer is anything but. Only a child, innocent and pure, could reply with nary a moment's hesitation. Through Xenos, I thought I understood the ways of your world. But the more I learn of it, the more I realize how little I actually know. It's all so strange, your behavior and your reasons. I find myself baffled at every turn. But the feeling is not unwelcome. I'm learning, bit by bit. It was the right decision to join you. I believe Zero's time here has been rewarding, and 'twas in no small part due to your company. My thanks for agreeing to join us. Come, let us return to Megaduta. Megaduta. What are we about to find out right now? You can't call it buried memory and not give me something good. Let's go. Oh, now we eatin'.
So, what are your impressions of Radzatan?
Yo, you see that kebab over there? Oh my god. A kebab and cheese.
There's a lot of mortals.
Considering your origin, I can see why that might be your first observation. Though they would call each other people, I think. If you wish to know about our fair city, I should be glad to place a guide at your disposal.
No need. I'll show myself around. There's only so much about my home I can share with you in return, after all. While I remember some few tales of the past, I cannot speak to their authenticity. But if that is enough, then I will tell you of the events that saw darkness engulf our world. The Contra Memoria.
Please do!
We are all ears. Please.
Long ago, light filled the world and all was at peace. But then the servants of darkness came, and they bequeathed a black art unto men. Channeling the power of hope and prayer, one could call forth fearsome beings known as Eidolons.
Okay. I'll allow it.
The Scions. And these Eidolons are surely primals.
Or icons.
Then you have faced the same, and understand that when an Eidolon is birthed, strife follows. And in such strife, the weak are the first to suffer. When it seemed the world would be plunged into chaos, heroes appeared. They were blessed with a singular power, the power to bind the ether of Eidolons within crystals known as Memoria. My mother was one such Memoriate, but in fighting to save many, she herself was touched by darkness.
And so you were born part void sent. before the world was overcome.
Do you think one of them is going to be called Espers? You know what I mean? If they're doing all the different names, if each part of the 14 has like a different name for something, is one going to be called Aeons and Espers, and they're going to do a whole thing? I would love that. I would love that. That'd be very cute.
How exactly did that calamity come to pass? Did the myriads not triumph?
They did. They expunged the seeds of chaos and restored the peace, only to find themselves seduced by the darkness they had sealed. They spread the taint, transforming men into monsters, what you call void sent, and raised armies to wage new wars.
It's pretty cool.
Not the first to be corrupted by power, nor the last.
Some defied temptation and held fast to the light. My mother and I among them. For years and years we fought, but it was not enough. And when our strength was spent, our bulwarks broken, so too was the world.
The flood of darkness.
Yup.
The stars faded from the heavens as a pall black as pitch enveloped creation. Darkness raged unchecked, rending the very walls of reality. I was cast into the rift, and there trapped for what felt like an eternity. Until I came upon a crack. Tiny, infinitesimal, but enough for me to squeeze through. And find my world changed beyond recognition, into the lightless waste you saw.
So that is how you were able to escape becoming a void sent in full.
I suppose I should consider myself fortunate. Were I like most others, I wouldn't have lasted a day before being devoured. We, the lost, are better equipped to survive in a lost world.
A lost world, you say? I wouldn't be so sure. The 13th is still there, is it not?
It's like this girl didn't even play Shadowbringers. It's like she didn't even play Shadowbringers.
What are you getting at?
I'm getting at you probably paid to skip ahead is what I'm getting at.
To explain requires that we initiate you into the truth of the source and its reflections. We warned that this will take a while.
And we about to blow your damn mind. This really does feel like a story skipper watching a YouTube video like, wait, what happened?
Then, unlike the worlds that have been rejoined, mine still...
The Oracle of Light prevented the first from being completely overcome. So the situation may not be completely identical to that of your 13th. But the fact remains that we were able to restore a measure of balance to a world brought to the brink of destruction. After which, some intrepid young souls succeeded in restoring life back to lands thought lost to light. Which gives me cause to hope the day may yet come when life springs forth anew in the 13th. Of course, these are only possibilities. I offer no guarantees. But having experienced what we have, I dare say we are more qualified than most to speak on the matter.
Wait, I don't understand. Why would you say these things? As if you mean to... But the sole reason you came to the Void was...
To find a dragon, aye. And in light of what we've seen, we'd be fools to strive for more. But we Scions, former Scions, begging your pardon, have a habit of not leaving well enough alone. And old habits die hard, don't they, my friend?
Restoring the light would serve our efforts to find and free Ashdaya. There is no reason not to try.
Do as you will. I have no desire to save that world.
Why are you like this?
Be that as it may, we will have need of your power when next we face Void Scent.
You know how it works. If you want my help, you must pay my price. And now that you've drawn Golbez's attention, it's going to cost you more. A lot more. I will consider this a deposit.
Sassy Astinian is the best Astinian. It's side-eye. Also, we talk about that platter that is kebab, cheese, and pizza. I don't know what they were thinking, but sounds great to me. 2 slices of pizza, 2 kebabs, and a big hunk of cheese? Roll me out of bed. Though our time in the Void was short, we managed to ascertain that my sister yet lives, and it cannot be overstated how fortunate we are to have met Zero. But the greater blessing is nevertheless you, my friend, for your encouragement to embark upon upon my search anew, and your help in overcoming the challenges thus far. Give you a little nod, bink. What? Golbez and his minions will seek to stymie our efforts? Of this we can be sure. But with you at my side, I have confidence that we will succeed. That we will find and liberate my sister, and that we shall return home together. It's an actual bonus quest. I bet I get that little dude as a pet, huh? I get a little creepy eyeball man as a pet. Here we go. This is the good stuff. Here we go.
First Scarmiglione, and now Barbaricia. Useless, the both of them.
It was no lie. They conspire with a myriad.
And their search for the dragon will lead them here. The war looms nigh. We cannot allow these interlopers to interfere.
If I may, my lord, I have a plan to eliminate them. In order to guarantee its success, however, I will require Cagnezzo's cooperation. Now there's sport to be had, then I'll play along. As much as I dislike following your lead, I have no patience for scheming.
Well and good to have confidence, but do not forget the cost of failure.
Rest assured, I will see the dream to fruition. Even should I be consumed by my own flames, I will pave the way for one and all.
Then I will trust in your oath and your plan.
We will give you cause to rejoice, my lord. This I vow. Aha! Some excitement for a change.
No sacrifice is too great. Even should my 4 archfiends be lost, I will not halt my steps. The prison of passivity is an obstacle to my cause, and so you must fall. What irony that the blessed damned should set us free. As I swore so long ago. The gate lies open. At long last, my ambition shall be fulfilled!
I mean, they didn't have to make that rhyme, but they did. They made it rhyme. Into the light. Dang. All right. I'm sure there are many quests that I could do right now. But there's only one thing I really, truly care about. I need to go see something. They're up here, yeah? Hey, kids! Do you have any thoughts about anything that just happened? What? With our methods, we can barely maintain a faint connection to the 13th. But you say you've journeyed there? Incredible! Such drive Archon Y'shtola must have to uncover the secrets of cross-rift travel, and to conceive of creating an artificial Atomus could only be described as inspired. Suffice it to say, I should like nothing more to join you on your future forays, but I will abide in patience for now. You already have a capable guide at your disposal. My presence would be extraneous. Besides, there are certain tasks that require me to be here in the first. For one, I wish to learn more of the approach used to revive the empty. It is my hope that the self-same can be applied to the 13th. And to that end, I have arranged to meet those involved. Hey! At loose ends, are you? You're welcome to loiter about here, if you intend to spend some coin while you're at it. Psh, don't you got nothing to say? Not that I'm not grateful for business you've brought in. Mind, the hunters are here even more often now that they're working together, and their accounts never go unsettled for long. They're a pain in the arse to serve, of course. Maybe I'll drop your name next time I need them to behave. Still, it's nice to feel like something grand is in motion again. Perhaps Arbert rubbed off on me more than I anticipated. I went to the 13th. What? Not only did you travel to the 13th, you encountered a myriad besides? Wicked white. That's nothing short of a miracle. I used to be a myriad myself, but I lost my powers when the Scions plucked me out of the void. It's astounding to think this Zero managed to survive with hers all this time. Though she claims to have no desire to save our world, as a compatriot, I should still be keen to meet her. There's only so many of us left after all, those who haven't completely lost themselves. Also, I know full well that you and yours have your own objective in the 13th, but should you discover aught that might lead to its restoration, I'd thank you to share it with me. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. What were you saying about his staff? The same as the new crafted gear set, which implied to be based on pre-calamity 13th. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Also, really quick. Look at that hunters aren't half bad at killing stuff. But Jesse's a little blind. But we need to work on their drinking habits. Who drinks wine with dinner? Oh, you're the best. Alright, excellent. Wonderful.